I love tossing disc.
Disc live?
Disc is live. Disc is I live with three men.
Oh, disc.
So we call it tossing disc.
Tossing disc?
Tossing disc.
Oh my gosh.
And we go down to the park and we go down to 5 Dock Park.
Yeah. Bleep that out.
Yeah, we go to my exact address and we toss disc for about 2 hours. We made up a game. Are we live?
Yeah.
I suppose so.
We live?
Guess we just started.
Are we starting?
We can start right now.
My name's Will.
This guy's like kind of famous.
Oh, I wouldn't say that. I think when we say famous, I say niche internet micro celebrity, and that was what it used to be.
Yes.
Yeah.
Not now at all.
Yes.
There's now been about 9 months of us being like, we're gonna just take it easy.
Taking it easy.
Which is the right thing to do. You need to do that too.
I still have I think one of the first images I've ever seen of you is you in a Batman mask.
Oh, sorry about that. So how'd you know it was me? You wouldn't know. That was Batman.
It was Batman.
It wasn't me.
I went, oh my God, is that Batman?
That's Batman.
And then you took it off and went, I'm actually this guy.
That was a horrific video. That was a really, you have no idea how bad that mask smells. Because it's from like
you still have it?
Yeah, I think I think when I moved house, I put it in a box. I think it's in a box somewhere, but it would be at the very bottom of a box, and I don't know where exactly
and
it would
probably
be.
Smell worse.
It smells worse. It's melting because it's rubber, so it's melting. It would melt on your face.
So if you tried to put it on now,
I wouldn't even try to put it on. It would just be. It would mold to my face, and it would be. It'd be really bad. It would be really, really bad.
As a TAGASHOWIE representative, do you think this is your first podcast?
This will be first and probably last.
Awesome.
No, actually, sorry. It's not. We did a podcast called Bonk. We did a podcast called Bonk a few years ago. A few years ago, we did a podcast called Bonk with my friends Jack and Jordan. Jack famously featured in the audition in TAGASHOWIE. Didn't get cast. Jack lives in Melbourne now. I don't know what to do with Bonk, but they called it. It was a messy Bonk. It was a messy bonk. So everyone go stream Bonk.
Bonks? That sounds incredible.
And you have to find the episode where TAGASHOWIE is on it. It's years old.
It's probably 2 years old now at least. Maybe, no, I think it's 3 or 4. It's probably 3 at least. Because we weren't very big and we just knew, these were our friends, and Roy and I just went in and did it. It was really fun.
That's huge.
It was really fun. It was really
this
fun.
is not Bonk.
Yeah, I know it's not Bonk. This is a pro studio.
This is freaking top year,
Bonk was Jordan's apartment.
Hey.
We're in a real house.
Yeah, we're in a real freestanding house.
Yeah.
The address is...
We normally have stuff.
No.
Whoa.
I'm not going to say it.
We've normally got stuff here. Don't have it.
You got empty Hawks lager. Remnants of podcasts past.
We're a big Bob.
And we got a bit on the piss.
Yeah, I didn't blur out the logo.
I didn't realize that. Yeah, you guys are not going to be allowed to put that product in.
Keep it in.
All right,
who's your sponsor?
Hawks.
Hawks lager. It is now. Drink Hawks.
He paid us.
In honour.
Hawk actually gave me a pineapple. A 50.
A 50.
You have to blur that out? If I hold that up to the camera, do you have to blur that out? You're never going to guess what this is.
There's a red.
You're never going to guess what this is.
Oh my gosh.
You're never going to guess.
You have to blur that out as well.
No, I'm editing this.
You're editing this?
Yeah. I'll be editing the video at least.
Oh, good. Do you have to censor me putting my middle finger up? Is this for kids? Why can't you?
No. This is not for kids.
Can we cuss?
Wait, why do we have to blur that? I feel like I should know that now.
There's not usually cussing, but if you feel the urge, go.
This is top day. This is top day.
Okay, so
and here we like top.
Let's.
He's telling the truth. He's telling the truth.
So let's reintroduce what's going on because we've come this far.
I'll do a little intro. Don't worry.
Okay, give us a live intro.
I've got the iPad here with all the information.
He's got the iPad.
I just want to quickly before we start. My shorts are gonna ride up.
Not a blanket?
I'm sitting. I don't want a blanket. I'm happy to let it bear, but just I want to know. I'm not doing it on. I'm not slowly like pulling them up as I go along. I just when I sit in these shorts, they go up a bit. So if I stand up and the camera's there, you might want to bleep that out. So it might look a bit bad. That's all I'm saying.
So many things of yours are going to be blurred at the end.
I think you should blur me out the whole episode. I think you shouldn't even
we have no
pitch down your voice.
Some stranger walked in and started talking.
Pitch down your voice.
Pitch down my voice would be great.
Hello there.
You got a live bleep? Can we live bleep?
We actually can.
Because that'd be funny. I'm gonna gesture to you and I'm gonna say like a personal detail. and you have to bleep it.
This is
we're
the
not gonna
most
hear
Jonty's been inadvertently looked at and gestured.
You gotta make sure. There's a guy here.
What's his name? Jamie? Not
Jonty's here. Behind there's a whole crowd of people
Yeah, we
that
have
are
a whole
here.
audience.
It's in front of a live audience.
Yeah.
It's a whole
We
big
actually have
set.
100,000 people watching.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
It's
Big
crazy
operation.
numbers.
Oh,
I heard that. That's amazing.
It's really good.
We got to do that.
works.
We got to do that.
We gotta
how
do
many
that.
times do you want to do that?
Anytime I swear,
Afterwards, you have to
I'll bleep
bleep it.
after you swear.
I'll- can we try it?
Let's
I'm going to
try
do
it
it now.
now.
Ah, fuck. Excellent.
That's so good.
Perfect amount of time as well. Tiny, like a second long bleep is fine.
We've got Jonty standing up doing this.
You can't sit down, man. I need you working overtime. I got
I got my
bits.
steps in today anyway, so
Yeah,
it's good.
far
You
out.
closed your rings today, bro? On your
I
Apple
closed
Watch?
my rings yesterday.
Oh,
Don't
go
you dare
fuck
worry.
yourself.
No!
I got Snoopy on my watch. He
Oh,
just chills
I have
out.
Snoopy there.
Oh, come on. I'm
But
talking
I
about my
took him
watch.
off.
When I slap it off, it
Sorry.
goes... You smack Snoopy to turn the watch off. For those of you who don't have an Apple Watch, you have to smack it to turn it off. And there's a dog on mine. And I like to think of it as him be like, oh, whenever I smack it.
Oh my god.
Anyway, introduce the podcast. man.
Far out. We've just kind of. John and I gave each other. I looked at him and we were both very stressed out about what was going on. Anyway, this is top.
You invited me.
I did, and this is wonderful. This is truly wonderful.
Sit back.
Also, I just want to say this: if Max and Kyle are listening, get wrecked. I got him on when you weren't here.
Do I need to say anything to them?
No, you don't need to.
I was only going to come on if you two weren't here.
You know, we had to do an internal review on them.
We did.
Is that how
sent them to-
serious this operation is?
we sent them to
Absolutely.
Japan.
Yeah,
the
okay. To
internal
do some
review.
what? What did you send them to do in Japan?
Just
Go get a massage.
Look at Godzilla.
Go to the Godzilla hotel.
They said-
800 yen a night.
I think they reviewed donuts while they were over there. Was that?
They did.
Yeah.
I should have asked them to do a little voice recording. I didn't do it.
Well, that's okay. I'm glad you
That's my bad.
crossed that bridge.
Yeah.
I was going to do this. We didn't.
Did it the first week.
They reviewed donuts instead. Good
Yeah.
work, guys. Putting in the work. Go to Japan. Have a nice time. Review donuts. Some of us work for a living.
and leave
Jesus.
Wilson to deal with the entire podcast.
Yeah.
And this is what happens.
This is what happens. Sorry, man. It's chaos now. It's my podcast now.
Yeah, it is actually.
It's mine.
Okay. Do you want to? What
That'd be
episode this
sick.
is?
What?
Do you know what episode of the podcast is?
Why would I know that?
Episode 1 now.
Hard reset. Act 2. Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Yeah, all right.
Let's actually do it.
Far out. This is not how I was expecting this to start. Let's go. This is Top Year. Top Day now, actually. Episode 61 of Top Year. Episode 3 of Top Day. Actually, episode 2, part 2.
Because we did
Because
part
you
1.
cancelled.
Oh, I was supposed to do Monday. I was supposed to do Monday, and I went, I can't do that anymore.
And so I filmed part 1 with Jonty
Right.
and Wilson, and now
Yeah.
you are our part 2.
So I'm part 2. So I'm like you know how Beetlejuice shows up like 40 minutes into the movie?
Yeah.
He goes, where?
He goes, I'm alive. Yeah.
Yeah.
Love that guy.
And
Seen the new
Where's
one?
Beetlejuice?
But
No,
also-
I have not.
but also
seen it.
Dune part 2
Great.
is better than Dune part 1 in my opinion. So this
Yeah.
could be.
I care not a lot for Dune.
Okay.
I know you care.
I didn't read the books, and I saw the
watch
movie, and
the
I went, okay. I saw both the movies.
We
seen it
both
in IMAX?
watched the movies.
I think on the same day.
Yeah, we
maybe.
did, yeah.
I think you. I don't
watched
know
it-
how I knew that, or you knew that.
We both. Well, I texted
actually-
you that
she was
I
stalking
was
you.
watching Dune. I watched Dune with these two guys in IMAX, and then you went
Yeah.
that night.
Did you see it in IMAX?
know? Oh, I didn't see it in IMAX.
You told me.
What I did,
Incredible.
we did watch Planet of the Apes in IMAX.
The new one?
Yeah.
Was it good?
It was good.
Big
That's a
monkey
good
movie.
I love those movies, man. I would
love
follow.
monkeys yelling at each other.
Yeah, that's just compelling drama. I would watch. I would follow Caesar.
I would too.
I don't know
would
why
too.
they did that. I was
guy's
like,
cool.
that makes sense. Like that guy knows what he's doing. I trust him.
That guy hung out with
You're
Dave
for real,
Franco.
Caesar. We've got a Caesar right here.
Bleep that out.
Like,
Bleep
no,
that
don't believe that. I'm complimenting.
All right.
It's my one compliment quota is done. No more.
No more?
No more.
Okay.
Sorry.
No, it's fine. It's
fine.
All right.
I expected 3 more.
You expected too much.
Hey,
Sunday.
It is Sunday. It's Lord's
Sunday.
Day.
It's Lord's Day today.
We don't know how compliments on a Sunday is not
Not allowed.
Oh, yeah, true. Anyway.
I literally became a pastor
That's
today.
crazy good. It's funny because I made pasta the other night for dinner, which is
Holy
amazing.
shit.
Did you like DIY the actual pasta? Or
I make the most foul thing. I make the most foul meal you've ever seen in your life. It is.
How foul
it
we
is.
talking?
It is awful. and I fully admit this. Congratulations for being a full-on pasta. That's amazing. That's actually very cool.
It is cool.
Yeah,
That's crazy good. But my thing,
I want to hear about this. I was there this
I'm
morning.
invested in this.
I was there when
So
she
you've
became
seen
a
it.
pasta.
what happens?
They
Does
do a lot
God
of
come?
talking. God jumps
He
from the building,
shows up?
crashes through,
Amazing.
It's
and
huge.
looks at everyone and goes, "Don't worry,
She's
all
got
good.
it handled.
She's chilled.
She's one of mine."
Gives her a piece of pasta.
Exactly.
She's with me.
Yeah,
All right.
Exactly.
Yeah,
flies
great.
away,
Flies back.
really quick, and you're like,
Okay.
"Whoa!"
Everyone was blown away. I was not the main event. He was definitely.
Okay. I don't
Came
know.
There's also
Yeah.
a massive hole in the building. God deals with that apparently.
Right. He pays for that. My pasta that I
Yeah,
make,
I want to hear this.
you got to know.
I do
Because
wanna
no
know.
one's going to believe that I eat this.
Oh, God.
It is, for years when I was living at home, this is the podcast now, is me talking about the shit that I eat. Bleep
That's
that. Bleep that.
Well, I know.
I already said it. Yeah, good. Good. We're good. You got to keep that finger on the button, man. You're never going to know. I can't hear myself. I can now. It was for a second. I couldn't hear myself. We're all good.
That's a problem because you need to hear yourself.
I can hear myself now.
Oh, really?
I couldn't before. For a split second, I couldn't hear myself, and I thought I looked at that door and I went, I need to run outside
I'm
and
the most
scream.
important person here. I know to hear myself.
I need to hear myself. My mum used to make this meal. Which she called it creamy pasta. And
Don't smile like that.
it's not creamy pasta.
Okay.
Creepy pasta is a whole different thing. And if it's 31st of October, then it's creepy. But you got to make it on the same day, or it's not creepy.
Okay.
You look at it after you've made it. It looks creepy. It looks
Okay,
horrid.
before we start this,
Go.
what color is this pasta in the end?
White.
Okay, so it is just like
It's just it's like it's what I imagine a dog sees all the time. Like it's grayscale.
Oh.
It's this wall combined with that box. For viewers at home,
Cannot
there's a
see
white
that.
wall and a dark grey box. This is what I eat sometimes, not all the time.
how often do you make this?
I made it 2 days ago,
Oh,
which is why it's fresh in my memory because I ate it and I went, I feel just awful. And I essentially, all I do is I boil pasta.
Yeah.
It's fine up until this point. Boil pasta, tuna.
oh no!
Oh, gosh.
Immediately,
I love tuna.
I hate tuna.
There will be tuna lovers out there,
There will
and
be.
there are real society, a real group of people
Tuna
that like
heads, if you
tuna.
will.
Tuna heads, absolutely too much tuna. It's amazing. It's amazing when it's in the right context. Bit of tuna in the pasta, bit of sour cream, and then an egg yolk just to mix it all together. It's good. It's important. You can also do it with ham, and it's much nicer.
It does sound
When
better.
I want to hate
Ham-
myself, I'll do tuna.
I feel ham is a totally different textural experience.
It is.
It's not the same as
But you
tuna.
don't. Here's the thing with ham is you don't get
bacon.
You don't get a lot of it in your forkful because
No,
it's
you don't.
slippery and it gets off your fork a lot.
Tiny little thing.
You can't get a lot of ham. Tuna, it mixes itself in there all the time. It's just stuck in there.
And
it
it's
gets
foul.
It's foul as well.
On my bingo card of things I thought we would be talking about, this was not
Number
on that
one,
list.
Center card. Center bingo card was Will's
Center-
horrific pasta. Yeah.
So it's tuna and sour cream essentially.
And pasta
of course.
and an egg.
And our egg.
yolk.
And an egg yolk.
Yeah.
Yeah. If I'm feeling like that, this is a lazy meal. Like I'll
kind
get
of-
home from work
What
and I'll
type
feel
of
like
pasta are you using?
Twirls. The twirly one.
What's the name of that?
The Kansas Twister, I think, is what they call it.
We'll go with that.
Huge.
What about oh, don't worry. I don't know any Kansas equivalent in Italy. I was going to say something, but
Love the bridge you were trying to build there. It was very impressive.
the bricks don't
I
work.
saw your mind being like, there's something here. It's not for me to say, but there's something here.
I saw Lego blocks falling down.
Lego blocks coming down. You
Yeah,
like when you
I
build
should-
in
I
a
should-
video
A
game.
master builder?
Yes.
A master builder, yeah.
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 Yeah. Bleep
I'm a
that.
master.
Bleep that. Master builder.
Master.
You underestimate how funny. I love how far away you are from the button. Can I just say, he's like
running
here, and the button's here. He's like, I was like, grab it. I'm just gonna keep telling
It's
you.
actually a
Keep that.
stand up.
It's like not even like a lean over.
Yeah,
it's
no,
like I have to get up.
it's like the lean on one leg.
He knows he's doing it
Wow.
See, I think Will's. You're the first proper guest to like
to
both
make you work.
Yeah,
cheat the
literally.
system
Yeah.
and find a way to really make
Right.
Jonty work.
I'm glad you got to work,
Well,
John.
now you've started it. These guys are going to do it to me every week now.
No, you won't, because it won't be the same. It won't be the same.
Because Kyle and Max are not here, and that's what we
They
like.
don't know.
They don't
It's
know.
the vibe is just better.
That's why we did an internal review.
Yeah, internal reviews are great. External reviews, get strangers to review them, even
Do
better.
you want to review Max and
I
Kyle?
hate them so much. They're in Japan reviewing donuts. Are you serious?
That's better than here.
There
I
are
reckon.
wars going on, and they're in Japan.
Why aren't you in the war?
I'm working here.
You're doing the
I direct
world a
musicals
service.
here.
Good.
You
It's
do.
what I need to do here, and that brings the world joy.
It's art.
It's yeah.
Oh, I just punched
you could
the
say that.
microphone.
You're really passionate. It's art.
I love art.
I love art. What are
Love
we doing on the
art.
pod? Have I ruined the first
All right,
20 minutes?
let's do
No,
it.
this is wonderful.
Let's
this
do
is
it.
exactly what I kind of
Horrible
wanted this to be.
pasta.
I was actually going to
Not
ask
you. You're a good pasta.
Thank you.
Great.
I really
Mamma
like that
mia.
affirmation from you.
Didn't want you to think I meant the you're a
a
bad
beautiful
pasta.
moment.
No, it was the moment I looked away that you looked at me. So when
I
I,
was looking at you
turned back,
directly like
you
that. You're a good pasta.
thank you.
Bleep done.
You should say that over here. So
He's running.
Didn't even do it. He's like, nah, man.
It's like when they ask.
he's moving further back.
He's getting further back because he thinks I'm not going to do it again. It's going to happen. It's
The
gonna
energy in the studio is palpable, and it's because Jonty is the only person we're focusing on.
happen. I just keep looking back at you as if like I'm like, is this okay to say? And you're like, I don't know what you're saying. It's really good.
Anything
All right.
is all topics are on
Anything
the-
goes.
This is my third try. Are we gonna get on topic?
Do we need to?
What's the topic?
Yeah, it's November 17th.
What happened today?
It's not November 17th today.
What date is it today? I've got to go. I've missed so much work. It's November 17th.
Today.
Because
I missed
Top Day.
Halloween.
Top
You
day.
missed creepy pasta.
Yeah, no, that's okay.
Should have put a little bit green.
It doesn't go off. It comes alive. It goes the opposite of off.
Ooh, like a little ghoul, man.
It gets more alive
It's
every day
on.
I don't eat it. Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
It's horrifying.
Are there
Oh my
like
gosh.
leftovers in your fridge right now
Yeah,
that
there
could
are.
potentially
Yeah.
come alive?
There's a big tub of it, and then there's a thing of sour cream next to it.
Oh,
And that's
like
my
chocolate.
shelf.
that's your
That's
shelf.
my only thing on my shelf is awful pasta and sour cream.
What's the
Lovely.
green ghost in Ghostbusters called? I don't know.
Slimer.
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 I'm a
As if you don't know that. Slimer. You were immediately, you've been waiting like 20 years to be like Slimer.
Slimer. It's Slimer.
Yes, I
It's
am.
literally
Obviously, it's
Slimer.
Slimer.
That is actually correct.
What a horrible name for anything, by the way. It's a green ball of goo.
He goes, "Meh,
Slimer.
meh."
Jesus.
You can cut this out because this might be for consideration. Are we going to do shower thoughts today?
Oh, hell yeah.
Okay. I just wanted Will to hear the song.
Do you have a
Is it
shower
song?
thought? Yeah. Do
A
you
shower thought?
have just a thought that's weird.
A thought that's weird. Not off the top of my head.
Yeah, just
I don't
think
have a
about
lot of thoughts that are weird. All my thoughts are normal.
it. Understandable.
Yeah, really normal
Are you
thoughts.
sure? The man who makes creamy pasta unironically without his mother,
Yeah, yeah. Well, she does it better.
you have normal thoughts?
I don't live with her now, so it's
How
fine.
does she do it better? What's different?
I don't know. She's my mum. Like, if your
True,
mum
you
cooks
make
your
a good
meal, it's gonna
Yeah.
be better than when you cook it. That's just a
Yeah.
mum rule.
That's a rule of life.
Mum's rule.
Mum's rule.
Mum's
Yes.
rule.
We all support mums because
Yeah.
mums rule.
Mums are great. I used to have a podcast called Mums.
Is that
That's
rule?
so funny.
Did
Did
it
you
rule?
hit the mic? Your septum piercing.
Did your
hit the mic?
septum piercing?
Wow. Hey, septum piercing. Just to let everyone at home know that little
my
metallic
gosh.
noise you heard.
Oh no, he's doing it. You can't do it again. You
No,
septum
I fully
piercing.
hit that so
punched
hard.
the mic with
I
your
hope
face.
that
It was
came
that.
through.
I thought it was like my nose hurt. It was godlike.
it didn't
Get rid
hurt.
of that. You can't have that.
He wanted
jumped
that
to the
dog
roof.
out of my nose.
What is that? My son had one of those.
My,
through his hand.
Through his hand. It
Whoa.
was cool back then. But
Not
he
anymore.
grew out of it.
that was pretty dope.
He grew out of it.
Look, check this hole in my hand.
Yeah.
That's what Jesus said.
You said he checked this hole in my hand. What was I saying? I was about to say something. Oh,
You
mums.
said mums. 'cause
It's
they-
called
You were on
making
a-
up
you're-
movie sequels. What it stood for.
Oh.
We would make up
Oh,
movie
wait,
sequels.
it was
the
an
real
actual
thing.
I like that. What movie sequel would you make?
So my best one that I ever did. We did a sequel to The Thing, and I just called it And Another Thing.
Oh, that's
Oh,
And I was
that's
like,
good.
one more thing.
One more thing.
One last thing.
one last thing.
You could just go on forever. And
Probably
John
could.
Carpenter should, for real, get in contact because that is genius.
That is genius.
One more thing.
One more
You
thing.
could just add another thing.
Wow.
Huge.
It wrote itself. It wrote itself.
Why didn't they do that?
Well, probably because
They
it was
didn't have you.
They didn't have me there
Yeah.
to creatively be like, here's what I think. Me directing musicals. Here's what I think
Maybe
about
you
a
should add
feature-length
musical.
film.
One more thing.
One more thing, and it sings this time.
Hello.
The thing sings.
My name is the thing.
The thing sings.
That was a good song.
Wow.
Can we get another verse?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm a one trick.
You were exactly what I do on stage. If someone said you should sing, and I'm like, no,
Absolutely not.
don't
should
make
I?
me do that, man. I'm not going to sing.
I'm not gonna
Why would
sing.
I sing?
It is kind of your job, isn't it?
No.
Sorry to make them
You
sing.
direct
I'm
other
not
people
singing.
to sing.
I'm not on stage. I'm like, you need to sing. I can't do it.
Have you ever told a kid they're bad at singing?
No, because I can't sing. So it would be very, very like hypocritical of me to be like, you're bad at this, something that I can't do.
I
But
respect
can you
that.
tell them they're objectively bad for the musical?
Yeah, but they're kids, Somerset. My God. why
I
would-
work with children as well, and I bully the hell out of them.
Oh, they bully
gosh.
me. They bully me.
Oh, they bully me.
Yeah.
Insecurities I didn't know I had have been.
Yeah, they'll bring it up. I was wearing suede boots once. Lord forgive.
Why do you own suede boots?
They're good boots, dude.
My bad.
Great boots. I wore them to work, and the kids were like, "Those are ladies' boots."
Immediate ego
I was like,
shut
"Whoa,
down.
thanks." Like, what if they are? I'm pulling them off. Who cares? I got them from the unisex section at H&M, so they could be
It
women's
could be also
boots.
men's.
But also, why does it matter?
Doesn't matter. They're in like year 7, so they're like, gay's bad. They just fully like think that. And I'm teaching them improv, and I'm like, no, it's not.
Guys.
Let's do death in a minute. Bleep that. Bleep that. Can't say death. Perfect. Perfect bleep. Perfect bleep.
Perfectly.
I've figured out the amount of time it takes you to get over those. Right? You can say another thing, and then it'll bleep. Another thing.
Another thing! The movie!
And one more thing.
That's what we're talking
And
about.
one more thing.
Final thing.
Final thing. 2 more things.
Oh, and one more thing.
One more
more
thing.
thing.
Last thing, I swear.
And then that's the final one.
And that's the final one.
yeah, nice. That's
Mamma
good.
mia. I got to sneeze.
Do it into the mic. Directly in the mic.
Oh, no, it's
Whoa,
gone.
he coughed instead. That's the craziest. I've got to sneeze and you throw up. Just like, I got to sneeze.
I had that feeling in my nose. I really had to sneeze. Ooh.
How awful is that feeling?
Oh, it's just...
Look into the light, apparently it works.
I did that just then. I
Yeah.
closed
Looked into
my
the
eyes.
light. What's happened to you just then?
Sorry.
A ghost came out. Slimer.
Slimer.
He's in the room. Get out. Yes.
If we weren't on video, I feel like we could really play with the audience. Last recording we did for part 1,
That doesn't exist
Part 1
anymore.
is even funnier. By
we
the
were
way.
just
Part 1 of 2.
part 1
Part
of
1
2.
is actually, it has stuff going on.
Okay, right.
This one...
Can
This
I
one
say
has
part
no-
1 of 2? Cowardice. Let's do 3 parts.
Okay.
Oh, 3
2
parts.
parts. Like Wicked is a 2-part movie now. And I'm like, you're a coward.
That looks...
You're a coward.
What are your thoughts on the Wicked movie?
It looks
Now that you've
wicked,
told-
dude.
It looks wicked.
No, I'm kidding. It looks pretty shit. Bleep that. It looks pretty bad. I
John T
love
has
the musical.
inched so far forward.
You are finger full on like Oppenheimer. Your fingers like shaking on the button, being like, I don't want to touch this. It looks fine. I'll watch it because I like the musical.
Okay.
My mum will be like, we have to see it.
What are you, some kind of theatre kid?
Yeah, I'm a man.
Theatre man.
Theatre man.
Oh, sorry, theatre man.
I
Theatre man.
appreciate good theatre. It's you have
Yeah,
to. I'm not ashamed to admit that. I think people who follow TAGASHOWIE are also like, you guys were theatre kids, and I was like, yep. Not breaking new ground there, guys. That's Probably we both did a lot of theatre.
I definitely
still
think you give more of a theatre kid vibe.
That's fair. I still work in the
But you
that
do-
industry.
you
so-
do-
What did
work
we
in the
do
industry.
last night? Saw him in a theatre.
We did, yeah.
in a theatre.
In our theatre.
In
Doing
a theatre.
improv.
Doing
in a
improv.
theatre on
Yeah.
a Saturday night.
Yeah.
Nothing better to do, guys.
Nothing
Made me
better to do.
chuckle.
Yeah, it was funny.
Made me chuckle 3 times.
That's great because it was an hour-long show.
Yeah.
So there were a lot of jokes.
Wilson
all of them went over my head.
Yeah, they were
Wilson's
pretty-
under
pretty weird.
Wilson's under exaggerated. Bro is giggling the whole
I
time.
heard someone giggling. I was being like, "Who the what is that?"
It was
Not-
definitely us.
You hear me censor myself. I was like, "Who is that?"
Who is that? Can't
I'm on my
relate too
school
heavily.
mode because I'm next to a pastor, which makes me feel very awkward about swearing because
You know.
We already know.
But yeah, I didn't know you when you were a pastor. Now it's different.
That's different.
It's different now.
Pre-pasta, someone say post-pasta.
Pre-pastor.
Pre-pastor.
Me, and then I'm
Pre-pastor.
hungry.
Yeah.
that's
Post-pastor,
It's
I'm
pre-cooked.
fine.
I'm a full
Post-pastor, I
boy.
feel terrible
Yum,
because
yum,
it's
yum.
awful, horrific pasta, but that's different.
It's a creepy
different.
pasta.
Post-pasta's overcooked.
It's overcooked.
All right.
It's overcooked.
Besides the creepy pasta on the 31st of October, favorite creepy pasta.
Jeff the Killer.
Say that
that the one
even
with the-
closer into the mic.
freaky
Jeff
face?
the Killer.
It looks like the Joker.
Yeah, that I saw that. I think I must have seen that when I I was too young to be on the internet.
Yeah,
Probably.
understandable.
Oh no, just probably young enough, but like not smart enough to know what was going on.
thought
And
it
even
was
that's
real?
me now. Being like that thing's in my phone. It's about to kill me. I had an iPhone 4 when they first came out. Like I had a full-on iPhone, and I was
That's
like,
really good to
wow.
specify which
It was
iPhone.
a 4. It was a 4.
Yeah.
I'm just aging myself a tiny bit. But I had an iPhone 4 and I would walk to it didn't work for a week and it was just like, you could just do an emergency call on it. And I kept like looking at it being like, that'll be fine. And it was like, the lock screen could not unlock this phone.
What?
And I don't know why I couldn't, I hadn't had a card in it yet, and they weren't as advanced enough to, you hear that? That was my leg.
It's just like everything is hitting mics. And
that's my knee. Oh, you can probably see that. I do forget I can't do auditory jokes all the time.
You probably could.
Honestly, if we black the screen out for a little bit.
Black the screen out,
I'll black it out. Give me the timestamp. Yep.
Like, I don't know, 25 minutes in.
Okay, cool. 25 minutes in.
Also, most people listen to this. So,
yeah, people don't watch.
I was going to say, how many people watch? I'm about to cough into the mic, so if you want to bleep it, you can. But I'm not going to say how long the cough is. I just have to cough. So you're going to cough, and I'm just going to leave it up to you. Are you ready? The one part I wasn't coughing was the one time there was a bleep.
Timing.
So I had phlegm in my throat. So
understandable.
The weirdest spelt word for how
bad
you say it.
P-H-L. And then there's a G, by the way.
Yeah.
Phlegm.
Phlegm.
Sounds like a Ghostbuster ghost.
It does.
Slimer.
It's phlegm.
And there he is.
Yeah, wow. Hey, how funny is Hock Tour?
How funny is Talk Tour? Do you see that?
Oh, wow. You think I was done? I'm just getting started, baby. Wow, she's the worst.
She is the worst. She is the worst.
What a horrible joke.
That's crazy.
I do think whoever was like, it's going to be called Talk Tour, and they're all like, whoa, dude. That is
Incredible.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Wow, that was a pretty dark. What?
Jake Paul's producing that.
Doesn't
podcast.
surprise me in this
No.
one. He produces Top Year as well, so
He actually does.
he's choosing the shittest podcast to
Oh, yeah.
produce. Bleep that. Bleep the podcast thing.
No.
Jonty, I swear to God. Got one fucking job, man. Again, you let. There's nothing funnier than a live bleep.
You know what is funnier?
Yeah.
He doesn't have headphones on. He has no
He has
idea
no
what that sounds like.
idea. He has no idea.
Can you imagine what a bleep sounds like? It sounds like that. It sounds exactly what you think it sounds like. It's great.
Sounds like. Oh, I didn't. Oh, there we go.
You don't have the power like I do.
really
you haven't
don't.
mastered it like I have.
Can't bully him like
No, you can't. You can't. The Hock Tour.
Speaking of Hogan,
Was a real
I'm gonna also
dark
cough. We're all coughing.
Go, you're coughing. Perfect block.
He deserves a raise.
Getting better.
Yeah. You get paid?
No.
I was going to say, what the hell, guys? I came to for free?
I can give you that.
Sorry, I came to this exact address.
For free?
It's about to be like, I came to this. Yeah, Hock Tour is a real dark time.
Oh, yeah.
It's a real dark time right now.
I remember opening my phone during the Hock Tour shit. Sorry, bleep that. Thank you. And just everything I saw.
Just
Nice
that.
check. Are we going to do this the whole show? Because otherwise I'll just, you want me to sit right next to the bleep?
I would like you to sit away from it so that, it's just funny watching you be like, oh,
great.
God. You don't
As you
have,
At
great.
this point, this podcast has gone about as well as when you hold sand in between your hands.
Why would you do that?
I think
the heck
Wilson.
are you
I think
talking about?
Wilson
Saying?
thought this
Dude.
was going to go some kind of
you
way,
hold
and it's
sand?
all
I prepared stuff, and I'm so happy this is
Who
not how
goes
it's
to the
going.
beach and is like, I'm going to pick
gonna
this
hold
up.
it.
Me.
I'm going to
Walk
pick the
away.
beach up.
Do you not pick the beach up?
No.
I always
That's
do
not
that.
Do you
mine.
collect the
Dude, it
beach?
feels so
Are you
good.
It's not
collecting the
mine.
beach?
I did the other day. We went to the beach. My
collected it. He's
my
standing
girlfriend
up
and
now.
I, say that right into the camera, went to the beach and we found like a lobster or a crab shell that was
Oh my
like in the
God.
water, and so I stole a piece of a crab's.
You
I think it
shouldn't
was.
say God. She's a pastor.
Sorry.
You can say whatever you
okay.
want.
I'm so sorry.
A little bit of
Buddha.
Oh,
She sets on fire.
Got the
yeah,
Rage Against the
we
Machine
like
soundtrack.
I like found a little bit of lobster or something, and I took it home because I love.
You can sell it to like a Michelin star restaurant for like
It's-
$600.
It's really spiky.
Oh, okay.
You
People
probably
like
do,
that.
Yeah.
People like that.
They don't eat
Listen.
the spiky parts. They like the meat
They'll
inside.
suck it out like slime.
Well,
that
there's no
into the-
meat.
do that
It's
into the
just
mic.
the spiky.
Wow, that was terrible. That was not even. That
That was
real.
not good.
Oh, dear.
That was bad for all of us.
Sounded a bit like
Well,
phlegm.
can you tell me what the plan was for the podcast?
Oh, just to look over the day that I have a couple questions. I'm going to ask you a question. I
Okay,
wrote down.
great. Do a question.
Let's
You
do
know
a
what?
question.
We're
do a
too
question.
far in to start doing.
If I can
the
answer this with the context, I'm just going to say Hock Tour. That's going to be the answer to this, I reckon.
The way you say that's so good. Hock
Because I see it every goddamn day of my life. Sorry, every
Talk
gosh
tour.
darn day. That was that video being like, you thought I was done?
Incredible.
I
was
I
like,
was on
nah.
a boat for some reason.
Never thought you were done. Never thought you were started.
Just honestly,
I didn't know.
take your money, run away. That's
Yeah,
what
I
would've
respect it. I actually respect her being like, People
make a
love
podcast.
this. People who aren't very bright love this joke. I'm going to make money. I was like, dude, great.
Good on
Great.
you.
Good on
Good
you.
agent.
Good for
Very
you,
good
man.
agent.
Like, I respect it.
Yeah.
I respect it.
Yeah.
The question, quite
Go.
topical. If you could swap lives with anybody on Earth for a day,
Haley Welch.
What?
who would it be?
You had that
Haley
locked and
Welch.
loaded. You had that locked.
Hawk girl, Haley Welch.
Haley Welch.
I want to know what it's like.
What's it like to talk
Haley
to her?
Welch. I want to be in her shoes one day. I want to get in the mirror and do it in the morning after practice it. Hawk to it. No, that's not good enough. No, people aren't going to like that. Like, it's going to be full on. She sounds like Mater. Toe Mater.
She does.
I did just then. She doesn't. I'm sure she's lovely. Yeah. Unless she does something bad, in which case I never liked her. It's horrible.
Go on record saying you didn't like her. You
What?
didn't like her.
Oh,
You guys hear that
I
gulp?
did.
Go again. Hold on.
It's so hard for me to do it.
Quiet on set.
I don't have enough saliva in my mouth.
Oh, that one.
Why'd you just tap the mic
No,
with
I didn't.
with your neck? With
I
your,
just
with
come
your
guys
I
get
made a
that
little burpee noise with my throat.
burpee noise?
Yeah.
If I could swap places, okay, that's not a serious answer. I just wanted to say that I knew her name because I see it all the time.
Talk to her.
Talk to her. If I could swap places with anybody living,
Yeah.
Yep.
only living.
No, anybody.
Anybody at all.
Anybody all?
Or fictional if you
We
live.
all doing it?
I'll do it.
Go.
Someone
You
will do
guys go first. I don't know who else. Haley's up there. She's number one.
She's up
it.
there.
I reckon I'd go Jake Paul on the day that he fights Mike Tyson.
Wow, you want to get hurt?
Whoa.
You
Why?
get really hurt.
KO'd immediately.
Why?
Good snooze.
Very good sleep. Very good
Yeah.
sleep.
I think I'd be curious, like, what it is like to be Mark Zuckerberg, because I've never been a lizard myself, and I feel like that could be something.
He is a
interesting.
real reptile.
I would look in the mirror and then your eyes like blink that way instead of that way.
Mine did that one day. Never did it again. Just a one-day thing.
One
And when
day,
you get like a
Whole day?
sickness for a day, and you're like, this will fade.
and then it does.
And your
Yeah,
eyes
it does.
went the other way.
Yeah, I figured it out. I want to be Charlie Brown for a day.
Is it because?
Oh, yeah.
Love Charlie Brown.
Yeah.
Love Charlie
Is
Brown.
that because of your watch?
Yeah, well, that's Snoopy, idiot.
My bad.
And then your parents can all sound like wop 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 wop.
Yeah, I want to know why. I want to know what my stinking parents sound like, nagging me, bro. No, mum will be like pasta time, and all I hear is like, and it'll taste the same.
But also, you'll hear
It's
it
creepy
correctly,
pasta
though.
time.
I'll hear it correctly. I'll hear it correctly. I just think Charlie Brown has a very easy life.
Just hanging out with his little dog.
Easy at the same time is very quite tragic in that a lot of it is about he's simply everything's a lot, and he feels like not amounting to anything. It's very deep character.
This is quite deep.
There's a
got real
musical called "You're a Good Man, Charlie Brown." It's a Charlie Brown musical. Snoopy's played by a guy, and he goes like, "I want food." Like he sounds like that,
Oh,
and
and
it's
just gonna rock and go, "Hey, I'm Snoopy."
yeah, it's sort of like that. It's just a guy in a
That's a
costume.
good impression.
I really respect it. Have you guys seen Hundreds of Beavers?
Oh, dude, I want to
I
watch
wanna
that.
watch
that.
it.
It's
I
like,
wanna watch
it's
it
like
so
that.
bad.
It's
Have you
incredible.
seen
It's
Hundreds
really
of
good.
Beavers?
It's very, very good. But I respect that because it's just guys in costumes. The lack of effort
In Hundreds of
contrasted
Beavers.
with everyone else's like big studios high effort.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Being like, this is bad because you're putting in so much effort and it still doesn't look good. I'm supposed to believe it. I don't. And then you get a Charlie Brown musical and it's like, we're not putting in that much effort, but you still believe it because we're being sincere about it.
Wow.
Great day. I want to be Charlie Brown. Bleep that. You should bleep that.
Too sincere.
Right. Too
Believe
sincere.
that, yeah.
Can't be too nice.
Can't be too nice. Can't be too
nice.
sincere. That's
It's a
really
great,
nice.
It's a great musical. Though. It's a great musical. One piano. Yeah, definitely clap for that. Definitely clap for that. Yeah.
It's just a soft clap.
I just hit the mic.
Everyone else behind the camera was just
There's
being still.
100,000 people. There's
100,000 people not clapping. It's
Seriously.
like
That is
bullshit.
This guy
Crazy.
just bared his heart.
Yeah,
You know, and 100,000 people didn't clap.
No.
That says something about you, unfortunately.
really does.
We
really
were
does.
moved more than we
That's
were.
great. You were
ready.
moved.
Yeah.
I was
moved.
actually, I had tears in my eyes.
No, you don't.
I don't.
Lying to
I
my
lied
face.
to your face.
Lying to my face.
Bleep that out, please.
Bleep that out.
For listeners, this might be one of the most insufferable episodes because of all the
Nah,
bleeping.
this
But
is
honestly,
incredible.
yeah.
I think that's a way funnier thing because it's a sound effect.
And you know what? Do you have any? Wow.
That was
Did you-
good.
Did you guys hear that? I've done it about 4 times today. It's not good. I got to stop doing it. Every time I get bored, I'm like, I'll crack him again.
That is
if we're
cracking-
ready.
Can you crack your knee?
No,
Oh, we hear that?
Oh my god!
that's
I
bad.
probably did this one.
Oh, not good. That's gonna bite you in the ass one day. You're gonna do that and just collapse.
Arthritis.
One day
That
he's
is
just
gonna be bad. That is gonna be bad.
Youchie.
I had a hernia this year too.
Thank you. Would you care to reveal more?
Thank you,
What's a
William.
hernia? I can't reveal too much about it. Top secret.
Well said.
No, it's gone now.
Get it removed.
It's gone now. Got it removed. Had the surgery.
Put the mesh in.
Yeah, I've got mesh. I got mesh in me. That's in me forever. They shaved me like an animal, like a dog.
Was it inguinal or stomach?
Inguinal.
Okay.
It was that one.
Google
and it
that
was,
if you don't know what it is, by the way.
Google that. I'm impressed you know that. It was. Yeah, it was. It was inguinal.
I was about to say
I have
you.
a couple experience. Actually, well, not with hernias, but you know.
With stuff in that area.
Exactly.
We might have
Stuff
to
in your
beat that
stomach
out.
lining.
I've dabbled.
You've dabbled in
I've
that.
dabbled.
No, it was pretty funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably lifted a couch wrong. My body was like, oh,
Holy
whoa, we are going to start breaking, man. You can't do that. I think I don't know what I did to do it, but 24 years old, hernia.
Hate that.
That is.
As soon as it was at the start of the year.
Oh, that's so grim. That's so grim.
You know, what can you do?
Two.
Hock to hernia, you know? Man, why didn't I get to it first? If I got to that guy interviewed me first, if that guy caught me on the street, he'd be, what's the question he asks? He's like, what's the best way to please a man? I'd be like, Lego set. Lego Mario.
Yeah,
Something like that.
what theme of Lego you
What
are?
You
theme
have
of Lego?
to say Lego Mario.
Castle. You guys don't fuck with Castle?
No, I do.
Lego
It
Castle?
just came out of nowhere.
Look up Basil the Batlord wherever you guys are, and tell me that's not the coolest minifigure. Okay, can I change who I want to be in history?
Basil the Bat
Basil
figure.
the Batlord. I'd like to be Basil the Batlord.
I need to Google what Basil
Hardest
the Batlord
minifigure
is.
of all time. I have an original at home.
Oh my god.
Whoa,
He's
you
the
have an
coolest.
original.
I have a Basil the Batlord. No, he's not my desk. He's not worth a lot. But he's look up Basil the Batlord. He's crazy. Look at him.
Ooh,
Look at Basil.
damn.
That's huge.
How
From the
cool is
audience.
Basil?
Thank you,
Cool
audience.
cape.
Basil's got a great cape, and you know what the
Which
cool
Basil do you have?
I have
Basil?
I have both Basils.
Oh
so
my
that
God, you're
new
a Basil
Basil,
head.
that new Basil was a collectible one in the minifigure surprise mystery boxes.
Yeah.
There are.
How many
This
did
is
you have to collect to get Basil?
one.
Wow.
Whoa.
Because I know
That's
the
unreal.
code
Oh, yeah,
on the bottom of the box.
You get the QR code.
This is what
This
I
guy
do.
knows.
I know what I'm doing.
Wow.
I looked them up.
Huge.
And I just went, okay, CMF, whatever.
Yeah.
Got Basil first try, and I went, done.
And now you have Basil. The Batlord.
Got two Basils.
Oh wow.
One
Of
original
course,
Basil with original Lego Castle Dragon, also a fun one.
This is
Anyway,
unreal.
I'm really
I am
into-
employed and I'm 24, but
I'm also employed and I'm 22, but I have a lot of Minecraft Lego. It's like
it's pretty good, eh?
it's like really good.
pretty
What are your
fun.
thoughts on the Minecraft trailer?
Oh, awful.
Awful.
Hey,
Why
I'm
did they
Steve.
Why did they make that?
The argument's being made that like it's for kids, and it's like it should still be good.
Yeah,
They're
exactly.
Like, it
like
has to
kids
be-
don't need it to be good. They just need to pay us money and consume. That's what children want. And it's like you would know, right? You're a 40-year-old man.
But also like
Were you ever a child?
why don't
No.
kids get
Grew
real
up.
content? I
They
don't
don't.
understand
They
why.
don't.
They get Cocoa
like they
Mountain.
get brain rot
They get
content.
Bluey, and we love Bluey.
and we love
Bluey's
Bluey.
dad.
Fun fact about November 17th, Bluey the video game came out.
Oh man!
Oh,
and
huge.
what a beautiful
I got one
9-hour
fact in
campaign.
See,
Yeah.
that's
Have you played that?
Yeah, I played Bluey the game.
Oh wow.
Why?
Good.
What do you mean? Why?
sorry. that game
Why?
sorry.
Why would you play the most beloved animal game?
I don't know. Apparently
Apparently Nintendo.
Hey, it was PS Plus free trial month, and I thought, what the hell?
Gotcha. See,
Well said.
What the
see
hell?
People are paying like $65-$70 on Switch to play it, and I think the entire runtime of the game is like two
It's
and a
like
half
30
hours.
minutes.
Oh, I thought it was like 2 hours.
I played 30 minutes, and I felt like I got through quite a bit. So I think I
Because
won.
you're an
Okay.
elite gamer.
Yeah, I am an elite. It's also a very fun fact about me. Elite gamer. Yeah.
Elite gamer, big gamer guy.
One of the questions here was, what is your second and third favorite hobby?
Second and third.
Yeah.
Not first.
No,
Not first.
I can't reveal first.
No, it's
Can't
too
reveal first.
important.
What's your second favorite hobby? What's your
Second
third?
favorite hobby. It's really annoing when you don't do 1, 2, and 3. I'm
Okay,
not
give
gonna.
me one.
I'm not going to. It's not your question.
Oh, good.
It's your
Think about
podcast.
one and then just don't tell us.
I don't know what 1 is. Okay, 2. Let's say Oh, you know what I like doing? This is so obnoxious, but I do like doing this. I like listening to film scores that I haven't heard before when I haven't seen the movie. I like doing that. I have long train trips sometimes, so I put in my Apple AirPods Pro from Apple, retailing at I think like $900. I got mine very cheap on Facebook Marketplace,
Believe that.
a Meta product.
Believe that.
No, keep that in. Keep that in.
We're trying to get money from
Keep Facebook in and keep Apple in. They're the ones that are going to be like, these guys.
We put this on Apple Podcasts, so
that's great.
We love Apple.
That's great. We love Apple. We hate Spotify.
Yeah, Joe Rogan.
Joe Rogan's... No, I love Joe Rogan.
We got it again.
So kidding.
That's all we need.
So
Flip
joking.
that again.
That's going to come up in 3 years when someone's like, at TAGASHOWIE, you guys didn't... Are you serious?
I'm so
Will
excited.
spilling the beans.
I'm so excited for
Joe
Top Year
Rogan?
Pod to come up as people's. These are the receipts we have about Will Torney.
Remember Top Year? These guys got him.
These guys got him.
Second favorite hobby is listening to new film sound scores because I love. Oh my god, when I hear a leitmotif, I bit the mic. That's what I'm doing. Can you guys hear that?
Wow.
You're doing-
Well, that was a loud one.
Yeah, I know how to do it. I got big horse teeth, but that's a good hobby. I like doing that. Third favorite. I'll say games.
Games is third.
I don't know what else I'd put third. I guess I'm basing it off what I do most.
What's the most recent game you've played?
I was playing Fortnite the other day with my
New
friends.
Marvel season? What are your thoughts?
It's great.
Dr. Doom?
Yeah, Dr. Doom's great. Love Dr. Doom. Love Victor Von Doom. Keep that in.
Good guy.
Keep him in.
Good guy.
John,
I
you
have
stopped
had
paying
a
attention
very-
for 2 seconds and then you hailed him once
Fortnite.
again.
I had a very love-hate relationship with Fortnite because I was in the mindset of before I played it being like, oh, it's everywhere and I hate it because of that. And I'm currently like that with Hayley Welch.
She's your
not
best
against
friend,
her.
She's your best
I think
friend.
she's playing the system very well. I just
is.
think the joke is the most unfunny thing in the world.
Yes, that is true.
But I had a love-hate relationship with it, and I was like, this is boring. I'm better than that. I'm above it. And then I started playing in lockdown because we were all depressed, and there was nothing else to do. And Fortnite was like, we're still here, guys. And I played some Fortnite with my friends, and it was great fun. Oh, it was good fun.
Lego Fortnite, you a fan?
I quite like Lego Fortnite. I forget it's there most of the time, but I respect it. I respect Lego Fortnite for what they're trying to do.
It's like Minecraft.
It's like Minecraft, but way worse and way more complicated and way more brand.
Oh, yeah.
And you can't really build a lot. Yeah, I like it. It's fun. It's a good way to wind down and to talk to my friends. Talk to her. So it's good. Absolutely. I like it. That's probably third favorite, but also just the most recent thing. I like playing Frisbee.
Oh, yeah.
Love tossing a bit of disc.
Disc tossing.
Love disc tossing. Sorry, I had to burp.
Good burp in the mic. That's a good burp.
Sorry, I had a sandwich this morning.
Oh, good sandwich. What did you have on it? Creamy pasta?
Nutella.
Oh!
Nutella, it's a Sunday.
Huge.
I woke up and I went, I deserve this.
Nice.
Yes, you
I
did.
deserve
Are you a
this.
crust on man?
I'm a crust on man.
What's your second and third favorite hobbies?
Oh my gosh, I asked the question.
So you're not
so
allowed to
pissed
answer.
off with that. You were so angry. Oh my god, I asked the question.
Sibling rivalry does not usually translate when I come on the pod, and yet today, for some reason,
Something's off.
It is going crazy.
Maybe it's the presence of a third party.
Oh, Jonty's always here.
Yeah. That's always here.
Oh, Jonty is always here. That's true. He's just in the shadows, and he's wearing like all black, mostly.
He's gonna come on and punch you in 1 minute if you bully him again.
I think it's endearing. I think you should be grateful what I'm saying. How funny is that being like, I just am so mean and someone's like, you should be grateful that I'm talking about you. You know?
You should actually appreciate
what
me.
a dick move is that? Could you
You should be
imagine?
grateful that your name's
You should
mine
just be
right now.
happy.
Yeah.
I'm so above you, man.
Yeah.
Could you imagine fully thinking that? Like being that, like, I don't, my God. Anyway.
Huge.
What's your second and favorite hobby? This is hilarious. This is the most, like, Reddit thing to ask.
Wilson came up with the questions, man, and he can't answer them.
I feel like I'm
I
at uni. I
didn't.
feel like I'm back at uni. Being like, what are you studying? Why are you here? Why are you doing it? Are your parents divorced? Like, what's going on?
What's my second favorite hobby?
Wait, just
Writing
step that
is probably my second favorite
Yeah,
hobby.
great. Haikus.
Yeah, great.
Do a haiku right now.
Do a haiku right now.
Make one up right now. Don't use your fingers.
Is it 757?
577. 577. I think it's 575. You'll find.
575. Okay, so not 757.
I'm gonna count the syllables.
That's a plane. 747.
Being here is pretty great.
Pretty is I think 2 syllables.
Yeah,
pretty.
pretty.
That's 6 syllables. You've
Being
got.
here is
Kinda. That's 2 as well.
kinda.
This is my haiku. why am I helping you
Being
out?
here is great.
Yeah.
I'm
I'll take
having a
Don't use
great-
great again. You're You already used it.
Time.
Swell, buddy.
Swell time.
Sorry, I helped you out again.
Will, thanks for coming on.
See how hard improv is? I did that for an hour last night.
Huge.
Yeah, it's good. That was a good haiku.
You were the one who taught me improv, so if
I fully did teach you improv. There was a class I did. You actually have to bleep this. If I say his name, if I say a name, you have to bleep it.
Yeah.
I'm not going to, but you should bleep it. I'm not going to say it. I'm fully not going to say it. Just to be on the button in case I blurp it out. This is serious. I taught Somerset improv for like 6 weeks.
Well, it was the first 4 weeks, and then we did another 6 weeks, so 10 weeks in total.
Christ, that was so long.
It was long.
There's some funny people in that group.
And it wasn't me, apparently.
No, you were funny. Everyone was funny. And then you performed with me.
I did, yeah.
Which was even funnier because this was the worst part about this is I'm not going to say what shot was because I don't want to promote them at all.
Yeah.
But they make you, we got up and the goal was they performed with me at the end.
Yeah.
So, but the host of the show didn't tell them that I was their teacher for 7 weeks.
He didn't tell us anything.
He just said, these guys first time. And they were like, and then I got up there, so they looked like it was my first time, and I was barely coming on because I was letting them do the work. So I was standing at the side, being like that, like waiting to come on, and I'd walk on and be like, "We should do this now," like you guys were maybe not figuring out what the plot was, whatever. And I'm like, "Let's go to the shop," and I just looked like the weirdest guy in the shadows of the stage.
Will definitely in our performance as well, like because you were with my group when we were on stage, and you were just like hanging off stage a little bit.
Because I think the whole point was like I didn't want to just come in and steamroll, and then it was like you guys couldn't figure it out.
And obviously, like our group was
I'm so good, man.
Yeah, and our group was 4 people without you, so it was 5 people with you,
which is a big group,
and we had to do improv games in front of a crowd of people,
which I had not taught you,
which was so crazy,
which I was not aware we were doing at all.
And so like we were trying to do an improv game with you on the sidelines watching us being like, you're doing great, and us being like, what the hell is going on?
It was very funny.
How stressed were you?
I was fun. I mean, I was good.
Yeah.
I think the fact that they didn't mention at all that it was that was the team. But, you know, lots of teams doing it for the first time. But it was very funny.
Getting there, going into the green room and getting the vaguest brief of my life was crazy.
I didn't even call it a brief. It's like brief is actually too generous.
What's generous?
It was like a real like, you good? Great. And there wasn't even time to respond. It was like, you good? Great. Have fun. And then it was like, oh, all right, we'll do this. Cool.
And then it was like, we have to practice. What are we practicing?
Clap circle.
We'll figure it out.
Clap circle.
Clap circles.
This is what I do. Who'd you send it to?
Who'd you send?
Because you looked at me and you clapped over there. This is what I do to year 7s. I'm like, great, now I've got the ball. You're making eye contact. Improv's about communication. It's important. And then
I clapped at you, buddy.
Yeah, I'll clap back at you. We've got to go around the circle first before you send it. All right, so now I've gone around, so send it back to me. Now I can clap back to you.
This is awesome.
I usually get paid money for this. So
you ended it.
Yeah, I have the ball in my pocket.
That was incredible.
Put the ball in his pocket. Yeah.
Wow.
It's great. Yeah, you can end it. You just grab the clap and don't give it away. And the kids are like, yeah, fair. I would never like mess with that level of authority.
Yeah, it's like the game Whiz, which is similar to like Zip Zop Zap, which is like where there's the ball of
Sorry, this sounds like gibberish.
Sorry.
But it's real. This is what improv language is. Zip Zop Zap sounds like bleach, and bleach sounds like slap. And it's like this is like how it sounds.
But is now here with us.
Glurfin. But like that ball of energy, and then you put the ball of energy away, and then everyone's like, oh yeah, chill.
Yeah, everyone's chill. Everyone accepts the disbelief.
What type of energy is it? Kinetic energy?
Who knows, man? It's just the Whiz Zip Zop Zap energy.
Such a fucking smart ass, man. See, he knows what he's doing. I've set this bit up. It's great.
Wilson's come out with some great passive aggressive knowledge, like Slimer.
Slimer.
Hey. I just hit the mic again with my nose ring.
With my septum piercing.
With my septum piercing.
Is that a septum piercing?
I can't hook. Yeah.
Great.
Can't hook do when there's septum piercing.
Just gibberish. Just all one word. All one word. Hey, we should do a word at a time story right now.
Oh,
Let's try that. Once
upon
time
we
held
hands
in
a
park
because
she
wanted
to
kiss
the
frog
on
lips. See? Then it gets all gross. Then it gets disgusting. Yeah, one word at a time story. Classic. classic.
I'm trying to think of any other really crazy things we did, but I don't think it was that crazy.
It was fun. It was
You're a
upstairs.
good
at
teacher.
hotel.
You
It was fun. It was fun.
Zigglemorph.
We played Zigglemorph all the time, man. Zigglemorph and Clump the Rump was so
Played
funny.
Zigglemorph
Yeah.
on the hoo-ha mat.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Shrinkleborp was the greatest. Such a good
Yeah.
exercise. Having the
Yeah.
Shrinkleborp ball was
Oh.
Deef, I heard
It
was
really
pretty
helped me
fun.
with prop work, I think.
Yeah, proper. Yeah, Shrinkleborp does that. It's
Shrinkleborp
good.
does that.
Spoon River. Spoon River's a real game. That's
Fleep
actually
Morph?
real.
That is real.
Fleetmorph sounds like a default Pop Tropica name.
It does.
Ooh,
Fleep Morph.
when you randomize the
Yeah,
names.
you randomize it. It's like
Yeah.
what's a random one?
Gurf.
Yeah, no, it's like an adjective and then
Golf.
a name. It's like
Jeffree Star.
intense pigeon or something. Like a
Incredible
pop tropica.
golf.
Incredible golf. Astonishing
Brown.
bleak.
Yeah.
It's great. It's like that's such. I wish we named children like that. I'm gonna put my kid into Pop Tropica randomizer and be like,
Well, that's like
great.
with the Switch. You can do like your prefixes to your name, which is like the Incredible or old.
The Incredible.
the incredible old.
The Incredible old.
Yeah,
So,
Did you know that
so good.
Goofy's original name is Geef?
yeah.
Geef.
His legal name.
Is
His
Geef.
birth name is Geef.
Geefus.
Wow,
For,
that
for
is
a really
good.
long time on this
Call me
podcast,
Goofy.
a category for them like categorizing years was funny factor, but they called it geef factor.
Geef factor's
because
pretty good.
because when
Geef
they
is
found
funny.
out about the word geef, all three of them
Geef.
went crazy.
Geef is one of the funniest words ever. That is,
And
Quite possibly one of the
Geefus?
funniest words.
Geefus dog is probably the funniest.
Geefus dog.
What were they thinking? Like, were they just like, yeah, that'll do.
Well, they put him in a
Geefus.
Pop Tropica.
Yeah, Pop
the
Tropica name.
inspiration.
Geefus dog.
Big Nate Island was crazy good. Remember the carrot one? You had to solve mysteries.
No, how cool. No,
This
the
is all coming
superhero one?
Yeah, that was
was
crazy.
cool.
That was good. Man, what a
Oh.
game! My first favorite hobby was that, by the way, was Pop Tropica. I didn't say it, but it was Pop Tropica.
I was a big Club
Diary of a
Penguin
Wimpy
kid.
Yeah, I had a lot
Oh.
of
What was
puffles.
it?
Hey, how
Mochi.
bad's the word puffle sound? Bleep that. Yeah, puffles.
Puffle.
Wow, that was just rough. I even though he was like 6-year-old, I was like, what the hell? What the hell is this?
In like,
I don't want a
when-
puffle.
I don't know what is a puffle. Yeah, then it was like when I started playing Club Penguin when I was a kid. It was only the three colors. It was the primary colors of puffle.
Yeah.
and then they introduced all those
brown.
crazy colors. A brown puffle.
You had to hunt the
That
brown
sounds even
puffle
worse.
down.
Hunt the brown puffle.
puffle.
That's gotta be
In
racist.
what world
Oh my
is
god!
that normally like kids being like, yeah, I had a brown puffle.
I had to hunt it down.
He was mine.
I had to hunt down the
There was,
brown
hunt
there was a
the-
golden puffle as well, and there was a rainbow puffle.
I got banned from Club Penguin for
What did you
saying-
do?
Saying shit.
The tribunal was like, he's gone.
Get him
Rid
out!
him of our island, of purity.
We can't dance. we can't
Shit.
make pizza when
Shit.
you say shit.
I reckon you were sitting there for 30 minutes being like, again, jaunty finger on the button, like, do I send it? Do I send it? Do I press it? You're shaking. You're like,
Gone immediately.
gone.
Red
Immediately
screen.
gone. Red screen.
Gone.
You are going to die. A penguin, a ninjutsu penguin is going to come to your house and chop your throat off.
Gonna
Ninjutsu.
Get some spin
Was it
jargo.
ninjutsu? Some
Yeah, yeah.
Ninjago? You're talking Ninjago?
Ninjago,
Zane
Lloyd?
Cole. Lloyd?
Lloyd. LLOYD.
Can this is a test for myself. Can I name all the ninjas right now?
Go for it.
Go.
Kai was one of them.
Kai.
Cole was one of
Cole
them.
was Brown
Jay
Ninja.
was one of them.
He's Electric Ninja.
Zane was one of them.
Ice Ninja.
Ice Ninja was Zane.
He's a robot.
He's a robot as well. Spoiler alert. Nia is the
Oh, yeah.
is the female.
Kind of like bluey red ninja.
No, she's not Blue. Bluey's a dog. Bluey is
I'm so sorry. How did I say that?
Nia is one of them. There's got to be one I'm missing. Oh, the red one. Did I say his
Kai?
name? Is that Kai?
LLOYD.
Lloyd as well.
Lloyd.
Lloyd.
Garmadon.
Lord Garmadon.
That's probably the greatest name of all time.
Lord
Garmadon.
Garmadon.
Yeah.
Crazy good. Crazy
I remember
cool.
watching the TV show and seen the reveal of Zane being a robot, and I'm like,
Oh,
oh,
yeah.
my gosh.
I think I'd outgrown it by then, but I wish I was like watching it at the point where he was a robot. I would have been like, oh my, what?
Yeah.
Zane's a robot?
Zane, robot.
Would have been crazy.
My head exploded like a robot.
My head exploded.
I went boing.
Your head exploded.
I exploded.
I've been saying smooth a lot recently.
Smooth.
Smooth. It's the funniest word when you look at it spelt. Smooth. Smooth off. You know, it's good.
Smooth off.
Staying out the way. Anyway, what's that? What else you got for
Do
the
we
pod?
want to do? Do we want to do shower thoughts?
Oh yeah, that's a shower thought. Smooth. No,
No, it's not.
Let's do
I'm
shower
not thinking
thoughts.
a lot when I say that.
Let's do
Let's do a
shower.
shower thought.
We all
I
got
don't
on our
have the audio
phones.
ready, but I'll put it in post.
Do you want?
Oh, it's fine.
Do you want to search for a shower thought, or are you going to go one off the dome?
Oh, I'm not going to search for one. I could have a shower
organic.
thought.
All right.
I'll do an organic. I'll go last though.
Do you want to hear my last shower? One of the shower thoughts I did.
What you thought about in the shower?
No, I googled this.
Oh, in the shower?
No,
It's not a shower thought. That's just like a whatever room you're in at that point. Kitchen thought. But yeah, go.
Oh my.
Lie
bad.
to me.
Do we want to?
You know what? I'm not getting it anymore.
Dang.
I was really excited for the kitchen thought.
Kitchen thought.
It was actually the
Dining desk thought. Okay, I have a lot of thoughts at my desk. A lot of thoughts
Yeah.
there. What was the thought? You don't tease me like this.
I told you I'm not telling you.
All right, fine. Go.
All right.
I'll move on
Are you
that
going to play
fast.
it?
Good.
No, it's in post.
I don't have it set up. It's going to be in post.
Do you want us to do a reaction?
Just imagine like a shower running.
Can you play?
be
Do
really
you have
good.
it on you?
Oh no, I don't.
It's so
You
magical.
are not going to be able to experience it.
Yawned in the mic. So bored I was when the shower thought. Not the music wasn't there. You know.
There's music and there's fake rain, and then
This is a real shower thought. Do you want to hear a real shower
And
thought?
Wilson-
Yeah.
The word bed looks like a bed.
Yeah, it does.
A real shower thought I had.
What if it's capital? Still looks
That's
like
gotta-
looks
that's
like a
gotta-
king size bed
because it's like
with a big head.
with a huge head on it.
yeah no that's
That's what it
Jonty
means
is
to me.
frantically
the shower thought?
yes
Yeah.
we gotta have a live I keep hitting
Dude,
my-
get back.
I need to get
Run
back.
away from it.
Get back. Get back to where you once
Do you want to
belong.
hear a fun
And you said
fact
you
about
couldn't
that?
sing.
I can't. You heard that? Yeah.
That's on the Let It Be album.
Yep.
Yep. Let It
Oh,
Be.
I can hear it.
Yeah, there it is.
Oh, it's peaceful.
Yeah, the Let It Be
This is
album.
good.
Let
Welcome
It Be
to Top Year.
Naked.
Let it be naked
Was
shower
released on
thoughts.
November
Can you call it naked shower thoughts?
Yeah.
Well, we all
we're
get
normally
naked.
Yeah, you don't know that.
We're not, frankly.
You don't know that.
The audio
I'm
listeners have no idea if we're clothed or not.
Audio listeners, I am out.
And proud.
In
And
what
proud.
way?
I am.
Like congrats,
I
but
am
what?
out.
Lovely.
Move on.
I'm so proud of you.
Move on.
Okay.
Do you have any
you hear
shower
that?
thoughts?
You haven't done any. We've got bed looks like the word bed.
That's a good
Yeah,
thought.
do you have any?
All right. Okay. Can we classify what a shower thought
Just any
is?
thought.
Just a
have
thought.
Any thought.
Just have a dumb thought.
I think when birds swoop your car, that's like an Olympic sport for them. That's like that's like them. That's their fortnight. When birds swoop your car when you're driving and just try not to get killed, that's their fortnight. That's full on what
Wow.
the bird equivalent of fortnight is.
That is huge.
Half the time they're minor birds,
Yeah,
so it
they
makes
just
sense
die.
because they just want to die. Like they want to get in the boat, just like I'm going to get as close as I can to this moving vehicle
Yeah.
and not die. The
That's
amount of dead
crazy.
birds I see on the road, I'm like, you
wanna
fucked
hear-
it,
lost.
man.
They
You
lost.
didn't do it well.
One day on like a family holiday, Somerset and I were driving with our family. A seagull
Oh my
swooped
gosh.
the car,
Yep.
was hit,
Man.
and it just flew
It flew off. It
What
flew off.
is wrong with
We watched
these
it
birds?
happen. It was
It
crazy.
Didn't
It's
take
just
any damage.
ridiculous.
It didn't make any damage, and it went out the other. We saw it go out the other window, and we were like,
It was just fine.
Just like, oh, sorry guys, sorry guys.
inconvenience.
That's so my bad, guys. I really apologize. I had a bird once.
This is my fortnight.
This is my fortnight, bro. Victory Royale. Yeah, am I right? Hey, you guys have fun. Yeah. There's about 100,000 more of us coming to do this. I was living when I was living in Erskineville. It was it was a unit street in Erskineville. I don't live there anymore, so good luck.
So whoever does live there,
Because there's about to get a rude shot from the
they
Top
get
Year /
firebombed.
TAGASHOWIE fans. The three people that listen to it, like
crossover.
a crossover. Yeah. I lived there, and I was in my room one day, as I tend to be. This is not a shower thought; it's just a thing that happened. But
still gonna have
the
the
water
shower
is still running.
Going.
We have unlimited water here. I was in my room upstairs on like the second floor. It was a 2-story unit. Money bags. I know. Don't brag about it, Will. Just move on. I was upstairs in my room. And there's a window that looked out on the street, and I was upstairs. And I was just looking out. I wasn't looking out my window necessarily, but I was there. And this bird came and just not even attempting to avoid it,
Sorry.
straight head first into the window. And it was the loudest, like aggressive, like. And I looked out the window and what the hell was that? Because it was like 12 p.m.
Did it die?
No. It its
Oh.
beak like snapped.
Oh my gosh.
And there was like blood on the bird like landed. There was like, oh, jeez, oh my god, mate. Sorry, mate. I don't know what I've done, mate. I don't know why I imagined he was Cockney, but like this bird lands and he's like, oh my god, what is going on? And then he was like, I've got to go. And this is what it was. I've got to go. Like just left.
They didn't do it.
Did the mic thing. Did the mic thing. We planned that.
Wow.
But it just flew in bird blood on my window.
Oh my gosh.
Bird was just like, sorry, mate. I'll just leave that with you, mate. Is that all good? And then he left. Gone. Flew directly as if he just was like, I'm going to do it today. I'm going to fly into that,
and then he didn't know what was
governor's room.
His window's open.
His window's open.
It's definitely open.
It was fully shut. Middle of winter.
Very
I do think I've cooked. I think I've got an actual shower thought.
Yeah.
Oh, just as
the music's gone off.
Way funny you've
We
turned
are
it off.
stressing. Jonty's going to get a hernia.
No, it takes more than that. Although it can happen to anybody. 60% chance in men.
No, I was just going to ask.
Stats.
I was going to ask.
Stats.
You know how ants are super small? And
I'm aware of that.
We're huge to ants.
Compared to ants, we're massive.
We're massive.
What about a bird?
Do we think that there's...
We're just enemies to birds.
We will never as humans experience that kind of size discrepancy. Or will we? Or
building.
You know what?
Building.
If you go to
a building.
If you go to Movie Land in the Gold Coast, Movie Land,
Movie World, maybe?
the hell am I talking about? Movie World.
Yes.
You can see Megatron.
Oh.
You can bleep that if you want. But you can see Megatron, and he will look down upon you, and he's not as big as we would be to an ant, but you feel pretty...
You feel pretty small.
You feel pretty insignificant.
Does he have a big gun on him?
I think he's armed. Yeah, I think he's armed. I think he has some sort of firearm, but he looks. He's like, "Well, what have you been on the coaster?" You know, he asks you these crap questions, and you go like, "Nah, man. Like, I don't respect you."
Could you speed bag nuts from your height?
No, I think he's too tall for that.
Okay.
It is just a guy in there.
Oh,
but
really?
it does. You wouldn't know
what?
it. You wouldn't know it. You think it's real Megatron.
You couldn't reach the nut with
I reckon if I jumped, I could, but I wouldn't want to. It's metal, mate.
Yeah, he's
metal.
got
it's
metal
my
nuts.
dream to speed bag a nutsack.
Speed bag a nutsack.
That is Wilson's dream.
Your number one hobby is attempting that on every passing person.
Oh, yeah.
You should go to a horse and do it on a horse.
Oh, I get killed.
You get kicked by a horse.
I get killed.
Imagine being kicked by a horse. I like to do that when I walk behind my dad. I pretend he's a horse. You know when you have to put your hand on like a horse's ass when you're walking behind it, doesn't kick you in the back?
Yeah.
I do that with my dad. I'll put my hand on his back, be like, just me, like parking behind him. It's very funny.
Easy boy.
Easy boy. Whoa, buddy. Whoa.
Yeah. I like that.
You know, settle down, boy. Settle down. Yeah, bucks me. He bucks me. He
kicks
kicks
you.
me.
Your dad kicks you.
My dad kicks me.
I was about to
Kidding, he
pick
doesn't.
your dad's
Gets in the
name because
shins.
I remembered what his name was.
My dad's name's Lee.
But spelled with a GH.
Yeah.
Unexpected.
Yeah, the cool spelling.
Cool
But he doesn't
spelling.
tell people that. If someone has to write his name and he just says L-E-E, do not waste their time.
Good boy.
That's
You
what I
know?
do.
Good boy.
I
Doesn't
only-
waste their time.
I
Happy
only go
Father's
by
Day to
summer.
Lee.
Happy Father's Day, Lee. Can I just shout out to Lee? He won the Winter Cup tournament in his golf, in his golf. Yeah, full on.
Huge. Thank you, Lee.
Incredible feat.
100,000 people decided clapping.
100,000 people
Lee.
stood up and clapped.
Standing ovation for Lee.
He won the Winter Cup tournament.
Wow.
Whoa.
Never seen him so chuffed. Probably not even the day I was born was he that chuffed. And I don't blame him.
Did he
Honestly-
get a trophy?
You're not.
He has
Is it on the
his
mantle?
name will be engraved on the Winter Tournament
Oh my
on the
gosh.
Winter Tournament trophy.
That's
yeah.
unbelievable.
He sent me a photo of it last night.
Oh my god.
It was great. He's very
Tears
impressed.
in eyes?
Lee
Oh yeah,
Torney.
yeah. No, you
yeah.
could see him in the mirror taking it like that. So you can see the trophy, but you can see the reflection of the cabinet he's
And
in
is
it
he,
doing this.
And is
it
he
was
tiny when he's?
he looks small because it's a big cabinet.
Yeah.
Does he look like an ant?
He looks like an ant. So I think he would have experienced that.
experienced
He would
Yeah,
experience that.
experienced
Wow.
that.
Huge.
Would have experienced that. Yeah.
Do you have any other questions for us?
Oh my gosh. I probably could get one. Do you want me to get one last question?
Yeah. Do another question.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gagging to answer another question. Is your favorite color red? Every
No.
Apple device he has is red.
No.
No.
What?
Oranges.
What do you? Oh, I was
my
about to ask.
Oranges. You must have loved Harmony Day at school.
All right.
For those of you not in Australia,
Harmony Day.
is where you had to wear orange to support your harmonic intent.
I loved it.
Loved it.
Started punching the air going,
It's essentially mufti for a guy like you who loves orange.
oh yeah.
Oh, I wear orange anyway. This is a
big-
normal day for
Look,
me.
look at my shoes.
Big
Yeah,
orange.
orange. Orange.
dirty, though.
I like purple.
Are you a purple
I'm
color?
a purple guy. I like purple. I also like
The
a
purple
good,
guy?
A good green. Yeah, I'm a purple guy.
Oh my gosh.
Why is that bad?
What is purple guy?
I just- for the two people that know about FNAF. See, I
it's FNAF.
reference.
What's FNAF?
Yeah, I reference Abby Lee
No,
Miller last part, and then this part I reference
Who's
FNAF.
who's
And
Abby
She's the
Lee?
last living witch on earth.
so you know who Abby Lee Miller
Yeah, I
is.
know who she is. She's full on. She's the last real witch.
She is.
John Proctor
She's
is
terrible.
chasing her. I have just referenced Dance Moms and The Crucible.
You referenced Dance Moms and The Crucible in the same sentence.
Anybody can top that. I will be so impressed. But that is my my
Abby Lee
highlight.
Miller truly scares me, and
She's
I
a
brought
witch.
that up.
She boils children in a kettle in a big
Is she
pot.
the dance mum in a wheelchair?
Yes.
Yeah.
She's the woman who
saw a video
who
of her.
rolled out of a dance competition
So to go get
because
ice
a
cream.
woman was like, "Excuse me, get off your phone," and she rolled out.
Went to the police station.
And she went to the police station
Okay.
when she was saying she was going to Baskin Robbins.
I know who Abby
She didn't
Lee
She's
Miller
a
drive
witch.
there.
She's in the wheelchair the same way Charles Xavier's in a wheelchair.
He
Like
doesn't
it's
need to
for
be.
power.
It's
It's,
for power. It's not for
it's not
ability.
for not for ability. It's for power.
That guy's not need to be in a wheelchair.
And she does the same thing. She doesn't even need the helmet.
She does.
Oh,
She
wow.
does
my
this,
God.
and it calls 911.
Yeah. And she bubble and toil, bubble and trouble. That's what she sounds like for real.
Wow, she had a little goblet with her, maybe?
Yeah, she carries a goblet. She has a broom. Broomstick used to be in the olden age. It was.
Now it's a wheelchair.
How
And
good
she-
does Agatha all along look, huh?
I haven't seen a trailer.
I
Me neither. It looks like shit.
we're actually
Sorry, my bad.
for editor Wilson. He's actually going to have to bleep this out, but I'm about to go on a podcast that reviews that.
The reviews Agatha all along.
Yeah,
What?
yeah.
It's not even out
Why do I
yet,
have to
isn't it?
bleep that
I'm
out?
gonna because it hasn't come out yet.
Who cares?
That's true. Anyway,
The police will be like, "Hey, Top Gear revealed this. Call Marvel. Call Disney."
no, like not an official podcast, but I've been asked to do like a pop culture podcast where I sit and we like go episode by episode. Anyway,
Oh, I see. So it's like when it does come out.
yeah,
Okay, that makes sense.
But why?
Yeah.
It looks bad.
I was approached.
I was approached. That's a very ominous thing to say.
Very ominous.
I was
thing.
approached. What was your question?
Yeah, what was your question?
Okay, I have two. Which one do you want me to do? I'll do both. you
Do
know?
both.
I'll do both. What's the most unusual talent or skill that most people don't know you have?
I'm a very good fencer.
Oh
Really?
my gosh.
I can fence pretty well.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty decent at AFL. I have a bit of sporting back, not a lot of sporting,
What
but
are your
like
thoughts on the Sydney Swans win last
very impressed.
night? Okay.
I was very
Very-
worried because it was the Giants, and if we'd lost to them, I would have been very upset. I think calling your team the Giants, you come to expect a few things from that team,
Yeah.
and they're pretty normal-sized guys, which is sort of disappointing. Swans,
John,
at
he's
least
a
we know they're never
big
Swans.
AFL fan.
You're an AFL fan. I played AFL for like 6 years.
How long
For
did
the
you fence
Maroubra
for?
Saints. Then we started tackling and I did theatre instead. So that was what I wanted to do. And then I got to high school, and because I went to a private school, we had to do a really obnoxious
Yeah,
sport.
same. Nice. I did fencing
So I did
as well.
fencing. Yeah,
bump.
we'll do one.
Over the
fencing
mic.
fist bump.
Over
That's
the mic.
good.
I did fencing.
Fencing was good. I was number 2 in my year.
I was number 30
Wow.
in the whole fencing course of
Okay,
How
great.
many? I was about to say 50. Yeah.
I think we probably had only 30 or something, but I lost, and I was pretty happy that I lost, because if I had won, I would have had to get up at speech night, which was in
You get an award.
You get an award and you get like made a big deal of, and it's like, I don't really
Yeah.
care if I'm not the number one fencer. That's not a claim I'd
You have,
necessarily
like the
love.
vests that like
That doesn't
Yeah,
have a
yeah,
lot
yeah.
of transferable skills either. I
No, if I
feel
get into a
like.
sword fight, wow,
Very
you have
particular
no idea.
type of
Super-
sword
super
fight.
Very specific
slow-
type and very
slow,
like
precise.
No, very
it's very quick because it'll be
quick.
over like that.
It's like
If it's a real sword.
It's very quick.
If you give me epee pistol grip, I'm all good.
Okay.
Glad you got that.
If
No
I-
one else. If anyone else gets the pistol grip stuff, I don't even know if epes come in pistol grips. It might be just a foil thing, but
Yeah, I think it's just a foil.
epes, you know,
Yeah.
who cares?
This is
my
unreal.
thing.
I
Also,
wasn't expecting to talk about fencing.
Ex
Yeah.
fences. That's crazy.
probably
Unbelievable.
2 X fences, and you'd be surprised. People that usually fence don't stop fencing because it's such a niche thing
Yeah.
to do. We were like, we got better things to do.
Oh yeah.
We got to go on
Theatre
podcast.
and
started doing-
podcasting.
Theatre and fencing are the most. I'm not most like non-surprising sport to do if you do theatre.
What
It's
about
like
theatre sports?
theatre sports is not a sport.
Why is it called theatre sports?
I
that
think
was a
it's
sport at my school.
it's a sport. I teach it at every school in the world, pretty much.
Oh, wow.
But
In the world.
theatre sports is very funny. It's a good way to. It's a beautiful way for schools to claim it is a sport and also a co-curricular thing.
Yeah.
A lot of schools don't love. Like having it's sort of difficult for some schools to warrant, some schools fairly, some schools like, why are you doing that? Not a lot of schools have an arts program that's very intense and
Yeah.
good, and they don't give a lot of time to it because it's just not the thing the school does, and that's whatever the school chooses to do. But theatre sports is like, we'll come in and we'll be like, it could be either. you could sort of make it a summer sport, make it whatever you want, and then schools are more likely to fund it because it's a good thing. So it's a pretty genius marketing call. Shout out theatre sports.
Yeah.
Shout out Impro Australia.
Yeah.
You guys rip.
Yes. Yeah.
I'm on your handbook.
I think it's tricky.
No.
In terms of like arts for schools, it's always underfunded.
Always. Almost always.
Until you say something like sport, and then everyone starts creaming.
If it's sport, people love it because there's awards and scholarships to do with that. But I think the issue is they don't think, a lot of schools don't legitimize a career in the arts, and there's a part of that is very real. In that a lot of the arts is very, very, very difficult to get into.
Yeah.
If I was to try and get paid to do improv, it would take me years to even get a livable income, and even then, it's not guaranteed.
Yeah.
So I don't blame them for being like, let's not encourage doing it. But what I don't love is when it then doesn't encourage creativity at all.
Yeah.
And it's like you're just being like, we don't have an arts unit. We don't even encourage, like, some kids, like schools have Minecraft club and D&D club.
Yeah.
It's like, that's great. That's great. You can learn about that. You don't have to do a play every year. It helps, and it's very good because kids want to do that.
Give us some ASMR.
Itching my face.
Jeez, it just went from really sincere to itchy.
Didn't shave today. No, that's fair.
I like that.
It's fair. I get it. But it's weird working in schools. You see a lot of it.
Yeah.
See a lot of that stuff. And every school's different. But some schools are worse than others. Like Animal Farm.
Wow.
Some schools are made more equal than others.
I thought you were going to bleep that.
Animal Farm.
Animal Farm.
I thought of this thing. You know how he's called Orson Welles? Thought about a book called Awesome Wells. And it's a bunch of wells.
Wells, yeah. Pictures of wells.
Awesome well number one.
Which one would it be?
Well?
It'd be like
Orson Welles. Surely the first Awesome Well.
Awesome Wells.
Awesome Wells.
I don't know. It'd be like the one that Jack and
kid
Jill
didn't write
filled their
Animal
pail
Farm.
up in or something.
But where is that? I want a picture of it.
Well, it's sort of the beautiful part about Jack and Jill. The beautiful part about Jack and Jill is that it's doesn't tell you where it's set. All you need is a hill.
And a well.
And a well.
That's an awesome well.
And a pail. And someone to fall down said hill.
Dang.
All right.
Damn.
That's beautiful.
I'm going to ask the last question.
Go, last question.
You have a thought. What did you need to say?
No.
Okay, last question. What is your Macca's order? This
Come
reveals
on.
a lot about a human.
I know your Macca's order, and that's really weird that I know that, Will, but
What is it?
Go ahead. You have a really plain burger.
Yeah, I do. I'm a pretty plain eater in general. Not as much anymore.
Creamy
I'm
pasta.
expanding. Cream pasta is just horrible, mate.
Creamy pasta
It's
and
one of the worst things in the world that I make, and I know that. It's just really, really bad. I eat. As of late, I've been having the quarter pounder. Yummy!
Oh,
It's really nice.
it's good.
Yummy!
Good.
It's really good. The quarter pounder is delicious. I really like a Big Mac, but if I have gherkin on my burger,
I love pickles. I love
oh my god, you
pickles.
freak!
I love
Big
pickles.
Mac sauce has pickle in it.
Then it's not a physical pickle. I'm one of those dickheads that's like tomato sauce, different than tomato. I don't like tomato. I love tomato sauce.
I'm glad I'm one of those people like tomato sauce is a smoothie technically.
Oh yeah, shut
It's not.
up.
I don't know what kind of uneducated person you have to be like it's a smoothie.
As I say to those people, give it up. Yeah, I had to get away from Mike, so I
You
didn't
nearly
pick it.
hocked to it. There.
I didn't want to pick the mic.
That's the new Hawk tour, right?
I also love, by the way, can I just say, shout out to McDonald's for this. For real. Shout out to your chocolate frappes.
Oh.
Whoever is making the chocolate frappe, you are doing genuinely
lots of nods.
100,000 people just nodded. 100,000 people like, yeah.
Every 16-year-old just went, yeah.
Yeah. And 24-year-old
Oh,
sitting
of course.
right here. Chocolate frappe, man. That thing is incredible. You know what's also good? I could rave about McDonald's for every single day of my life.
Oh, yeah?
They have just a normal kids wrap.
Yeah, the chicken snack wrap.
Ooh.
I love it. That's
Gobble that down in 2 seconds, bro. And I'm good. And I'm
it's
full.
$3.99.
$3.99.
But it says it's $4.99 and it comes
Also,
up saying it's a bargain.
I'm going to go on my Macca's app right now.
Oh gosh.
Because I'm going to tell you guys some deals that I'm getting. Bleep all of this out.
All right.
Because I don't want anyone knowing what I get. Okay, wait. I'm going to look at my rewards. First of all, I have nearly 10,000 McDonald's points.
Oh my God.
A student I teach has 70,000.
Whoa.
I expected to go to McDonald's with them and they were like, welcome. Have a seat,
Hello,
master. Welcome. Free Big Mac with orders,
his name
$40 and plus. $10 small Big Mac meal and McFlurry.
This is all getting cut out. I feel like this is way too much Macca's endorsement.
This is incredible.
No,
I'm
Macca's
fully going to get
sponsor.
McDonald's today. I can get $10 for like 8 things.
So your order
is whatever's the best deal.
Okay. What's your order? Or did you ask the question you don't want to answer?
No, I'm a chicken Caesar wrap.
So he can answer this question. Sorry.
You said chicken Caesar wrap, but you interrupted.
Yeah,
Sorry.
you did. And I always get a chocolate thick shake.
Yeah, you do.
The thick shake.
Yeah.
Do you ever finish it? Because they give you those awful paper straws.
No.
That are like, nothing's getting through me.
The last couple
I'm not gonna let you get anything. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not good.
Sometimes I'll just take the lid off and just hawk tour it. You know. She's got to do like a hawk tour of like her house.
Or just like a hawk tour of the world.
Yeah.
And all she does is hawk tour.
It's like a travel documentary,
Yeah,
and she's
yeah.
going around like, here we are in Brazil, Rio de Janeiro.
Here's Jesus.
De Janeiro.
I know that guy. Isn't she like raging Christian? Because that's awesome if so. And she's making the hawk tour jokes.
Yeah. So
He's not
There's my
impressed
boy
with that.
JC. I know him.
You don't like you making those jokes.
huge.
Yeah.
You don't like you doing that.
That guy's huge. I must look like an ant to him.
Good reference.
Shelving. In improv, we call that shelving. All right, all of you just nodded and yeah. We'll be like, sure, man. You didn't teach us that in the 7 weeks we were learning.
Doing
Yeah, that's cutting 2.
always cutting
Do
two.
this, you cut 2.
Cut
you
2.
cut 2. And you,
Cut tour.
it's pretty classy. It's
And
in
then
my
you-
head. It's in my head.
classy.
I hate that it's in my head.
Cut tour.
Cut 2.
In terms of my Macca's order,
Oh, yeah.
Let's get back to this.
get back.
Sorry. We need to wrap this up.
No. My Macca's order, I get Angus beef.
Who's Angus? I get Angus to make me a burger.
I tell him
Angus
Angus.
is the 16-year-old who's working for $4
He
an
goes home and plays 80 games of Fortnite and wins
Yes.
75 of them in a row.
And he's
He loses,
always
he goes,
He's like, oh, I gotta go to work. Oh, I gotta go to work.
crazy floor is beckoning me.
Oh God.
God damn.
I ask Angus.
Tour.
I asked Angus to make me an Angus beef burger, but I take out the burger. So it's just
no Angus.
Bread.
it's Angus beef, no Angus.
I fuck Angus off. He's gone.
Well,
Leave.
there's still cheese and pickles and the
Sorry, you're having
Red
you're
onion.
having bread, onion, cheese, and pickles.
with the
That
Angus
sounds as
sauce.
good as your freaking
That sounds
pasta.
worse than my pasta.
Hold
At least my
on.
pasta's like 3 things.
Let me cook.
No, I
Because
just you're
I'm
gonna make a
vet-
sandwich
Yeah,
with
hold on.
pickles.
Let me defend my order. I'm a vegetarian and there's no veggie options. So I take the meat out of the burger and I buy 2 hash browns. I put 1 hash brown in and I eat 1 hash
Thank
brown.
God you're putting something into it because I thought you were just putting
So
nothing.
it's Angus beef with no
It's
Angus.
not Angus beef.
but-
You can't call it that. There's no Angus beef.
Angus hash brown.
Angus patty.
Angus hash
burger,
brown.
no Angus.
Angus hash brown with chips and
That is
Is this-
bleak.
a Coke.
Wow.
A Coke Zero because I don't have Coke because it makes my teeth feel weird.
All right.
All right, and
Let
on
me
that
cook.
note, we're going to finish the podcast.
I had to defend that burger while
Mamma
you guys
mia.
were flaming me.
Mamma mia.
Mamma
That
mia.
was a wonderful experience. If you want
This
to know
was
about
fun.
November 17th, you'll never know about it, unfortunately.
What actually happened on November 17th? Do you have one thing that happened that you know about?
Yeah. Let me get it up. I want to
Alright.
read the official fact because this is the whole reason I kind of picked November 17th.
Oh, we actually doing
in
this right now?
2006, Michael Richards of Seinfeld fame
Oh, no.
went on a racial rant.
This is the comedy store thing?
The only reason Wilson
To
picked
heckling
November
and
17th.
interruption from a small group of black and Hispanic
Man.
audience members. He yelled the N-word at them.
It was pretty awful of that. Like, just the worst thing you could do at any point in your career. Just the most obnoxious shit.
I knew you'd love that. I
But,
picked
like,
it 'cause I knew you were coming on.
I don't love that he did it.
Yeah,
I respect that so much, Michael Richards. You got done dirty. Were you like, Will's going to love this?
No,
he was
I just,
racist.
I just thought it's a funny fact.
It was funny fact.
Yeah, it's a very funny
a
I
fact.
just
funny
can't
fact.
believe you'd be like, this is the only correct response to these people heckling me.
Yeah,
How
right.
dumb you got to be, man.
Out of all the things he could have done,
Just
Why
that's
was
the
it
one.
that?
That's just the most awful thing.
awful.
Every time I see him, like, dude, but you did that thing. Like, I'll see him like trying to be funny. I'm like, yeah, but you did that.
Yeah.
Like, you said that.
Yeah.
And that's not. You can't do that.
Oh, yeah.
You know.
And Somerset, last week, we do a BuzzFeed quiz. So I made.
Oh, great.
And the last week one was, what Seinfeld character are you?
I got Kramer.
She got Kramer.
Yeah. Checks
So-
out.
Yeah. Chronic racist.
Miss Racist. Yeah.
that was a bit of a tough pill to swallow.
So tough to teach you improv too because you just kept being racist. And I said, "How are you going to
Don't
perform?
put that in.
How are you going to
No,
perform?"
that's staying in.
How am I going to perform?
as we finish this up, I want to have a big thank you.
Oh,
thank you so much for coming on. Will.
So much fun.
Yeah.
First podcast I've done in I want to say 4 years since Mums and Bonk. By the way, please go stream Bonk. Please.
Where can people find you, Will?
Probably at work most days of the week.
Yep.
You can follow Take a Shower if you want. I'm not really gonna. I don't care. I'm just happy to chill on a pod. Yeah, I'm making a film about my dog. Oh, that's the thing I'm doing, but I don't know when I'm going to release it. It'll be out soon. Not that soon. I have not started shooting it. But
we'll
let you know.
Yeah,
you can follow Take a Shower if you want, but I would say what I would follow. You should follow Allardyce, Roy's band. You should follow them because they're doing a lot of tours. If you're in Sydney, you should go see them.
And every Thursday night,
Thursday night, Roy and the beautiful Matt perform at. Oh my God, where is it? I should know this. It's a pub somewhere. Oh my God, I should know the name. I'll figure it out. But Roy's Instagram has it. Allardyce will have it as well.
Lovely.
They do some very good gigs there. They're really good. Follow them. They're great. Granny Flat Comedy's good. They're another good comedy account. I'm gonna promote everyone except my account because I don't think I'm doing much right now. So everyone else you should follow.
I like that.
Pat Doherty, he's good.
Okay.
They're very funny guys. So
wonderful.
Yeah, if you want to do that. Ruby Comedy Blink on. She was with me last night. She's performing last night.
We did see her.
Excellent comedian.
Yeah.
Anyway.
You stole his
stole
his keyboard.
You're cutting that out.
Cut that out.
We did not break his keyboard.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
It's not me. It was
All right.
Thank you so much.
Hey, thanks for having me in your home.
Whenever you want. Just you have the address. Come back.
Yeah, I got it. I know where it is.
We actually have to cut that. I didn't think you were actually going to say
No. That's my address.
Oh shit!
Give you some. There you go. We'll give you some. I'll give you some something to work with.
Yeah, some places to go. Go visit.
Now we're both there. Now we're both on air.
Oh my!
This is live. 100,000 people just got your address. They're already here though.
And yours.
And mine. No, we got guards.
Okay, that's it. Thank you very much for
Hey,
listening.
love everybody. Love to all.
Do you have any?
We'll be back next week. Thank God.
What's the email you can email?
Will Torney at me.com. Will Torney at me.com. I will respond with probably a GIF. Probably a GIF of like Michael Scott or something.
I'm a Larry David gift guy.
Yeah, fair enough. Larry David
only
GIFs.
does Larry David.
I like the Teams, little Teams emoticon. I use Teams a lot, and they have little emoticons.
All
right.
Text my mum.
Okay, that's it. Have a lovely week. Whoever listens to this.
Have a lovely week.
Have a lovely week, guys. Stay safe out there. Toss some frisbee if you can. Share some love.
Disc is life.
And then
Disc is life.
I was the only one.